Alrighty guys, so this is a new thing that I am doing, and there's going to be 3 of these. So there's going to be one, which is this one, is 1 year, then there's going to be a 5 year, and there's going to be a 10 year. So if you don't know what I'm meaning, pretty much what this is I will be filming today on Friday the 11th of August 2023. Then in 1 year, so today, next year, I will be picking up the camera again, and we're going to see if I achieved all the things I wanted to achieve, if I've achieved more, if I've achieved less, and everything like that. So pretty much I'll be filming today, this time next year, today in 1 year, this time next year, today in 5 years, and this time next year, today in 10 years. That doesn't make sense. Anyways, you know what I mean. You get it, right? I'm pretty excited to be doing this. This is a really good way for me to keep an eye on, or know what I've achieved, if I've achieved what I wanted to achieve and stuff like that. But also I want to share it with you guys as well, and hopefully motivate at least one of you guys to do this and get cracking onto your goals, get cracking onto your dreams. Don't let anyone stop you and everything like that. But let's get into it. So there's a few things I want to achieve by this time next year. So here's the few things I want to achieve. Hopefully I achieve all of them. That is the main goal, to achieve all of them. Alrighty, so starting off, I'm going to show you guys my follows and my subscribers. So starting off, so YouTube, we have 852 subscribers. Instagram, we have 642. And lucky last, TikTok, we have 307. So that is what we have today. There's no really goal for where I want to, or how many followers or subscribers I want to have this time next year, because I'm not really focusing on that. So I'm not too focused on my follower count and stuff like that, but that's kind of just to keep record, I guess. Okay, subscribers, followers on platforms, everything like that. So shit, I don't have half of the social medias anymore. I have X, like Twitter, and that's the only social media I have. I don't have Instagram. Oh, I have YouTube. Let's start with Twitter. I don't even know if I was talking about Twitter before I started this, actually. Was I? Alrighty. The exact followers is 1,912 followers on Twitter. I'm at 1,096 subscribers. Followers definitely have not changed on Instagram. I think I'm at like 680 something. Instagram doesn't even come into play. Snapchat, I don't even have Snapchat. But those are the 2 main ones, YouTube and Twitter. TikTok is the same. Like, I don't even post on TikTok, and I don't even have TikTok. I think that's like, if I'm not wrong, like 300 followers. I legit do not have social media, because it's like a drug. It takes your time, and next you're looking at it, it's like 6 o'clock at night. You look up and it's like 8 o'clock. It's like you just dug yourself into this dark hole. It's like, holy shit, where did 2 hours go? Like, for what I want to do and achieve, like, I don't have 2 hours daily be wasting time. The second thing is I really want to get back into my physical health. My main goal in the physical health era is I want to start building my dream body. And by doing that is eating healthy, getting back into sports. At the moment, I'm injured with my hips. So by then, by far, I should be at least 3 to 6 months into starting up everything again before I have to film this time next year for this video, if you know what I mean. So my physical health is something I really want to build on. Also with that, I want to have 1 to 3 fights. If you don't know what I mean, I'm talking about Muay Thai. I've jumped in the ring for a sparring day and stuff like that, but I mean a proper fight where there's a winner and there's a loser. I'm super excited, but I want to have 1 to 3 of those. So yeah, exciting. I definitely wouldn't say I have been starting to build my dream body consistently. On and off it goes. Majority, yes, but I definitely have those phases and those times where I will eat shit. I will have chips, which is high in carbs. But my main goal is lower than 100 carbs a day. I will fast and I will only eat 1 to 2 meals a day, and that is like grass-fed steaks. Like tonight I had legit mince, 2 eggs and a piece of cheese for dinner. 1 year ago I would be eating fucking lollies, chocolate. I would just be eating anything at any time, having multiple snacks a day. Now I'm having 1 to 2 meals a day. That's fruit, steaks, eggs, stuff like that. So a lot healthier, yes. So I'm definitely improving that as well. And improving my fasting and feasting periods. After 16 hours, after fasting, your body actually attacks bad cells. So like cancer cells and stuff. So it's really good for you. I have joined anime shreds where everyone is sharing their health journey and their biohacking alphas and everything like that. So I am definitely nowhere fucking close to my dream body, but just this week alone, I have trained 2 times this week, 1 Muay Thai, 1 strength and conditioning. I was legit at strength and conditioning, the Savo. 1 year ago, bro, I fucking couldn't even go downstairs. So we're making progress. Building my dream body, yes and no. I'm definitely leaning to yes, because I am eating clean, I am training, I am very cautious of kind of what I put in my body now, but definitely not as far as I wanted to get. But it's okay. It's okay. It's progress. It's progress. I definitely am closer to my goal than what I was 1 year ago. So that's the main thing that I am improving. Had 1 to 3 fights. Unfortunately not. So far, no. Unfortunately not. I haven't had a fight yet, and I would love to, but unfortunately with this, I think inconsistency 1. 2, I think, didn't realize how fast time flies. It's already 1 year, like holy shit. I remember like yesterday setting the camera up here and filming me, when I'm on crutches. I've got fucking fat bandages on, because of my surgeries. Like, I don't think I realized how fast time flies, and it makes me think even more, every time I'm pushing something back and not getting something done today and I'm pushing it back is just me 1 step further kind of away from getting and having possession of what I want. 1 to 3 fights, no. Long story short, no. I've had 0, a few training sessions, definitely in the phase right now, definitely going and improving up. Like, I was doing 1 session maybe every 2 to 3 weeks. Now, like, this week will be a week where I do 2 sessions. It's just progress. Definitely could be a lot further, but I am not, unfortunately. So yeah, long story short, yeah. But no, to answer that question, no. Another thing is by this time next year, I want to have gained a lot of knowledge in the financial era, but that's not just for how like taxes work and all that stuff, also how funds, bonds, stocks and like or investment stuff work, how you can build a successful, because you don't build, like how you can invest money that is guaranteed to give you more money back, if you know what I mean. But pretty much I just want to build a lot of knowledge around that kind of stuff. By this time next year, I want to have a very, very strong mind about all that stuff. Of course, I am going to keep on building it until the day I die, but this is the time where I really, really grind and get to understand all that stuff. Having a lot more knowledge about finance and money. I definitely would say yes. I have sent invoices now to clients through editing, 60-40 cuts, 70-30 cuts in editing, like stuff like that I have. This time next year, this is a big one too. I want to have had invested in bonds, funds, S&P 500, at least one of those things, if not all of them. But yeah, at the moment I've set up an account and everything where I think it's 35% of what I get a fortnightly goes into investments. So that's going to be one of the main things I focus on, is just putting money and building up that money to put in investments. Put money into S&P 500 /funds/stocks. No. I have learnt and I have the understanding and knowledge now compared to what I had 1 year ago to understand that investing is not what I need and should be doing at this moment. I need to have an actual income first before even investing and even thinking about investing. Like, investing is just another kind of asset you have. Investing at the moment is not in the picture. 3 to 5 years though, absolutely. If I'm not where I want to be in 3 to 5 years, I will be genuinely fucking concerned and rethinking a lot of this shit. So no, I'm not investing anything in S&P 500. Actually, that's a fucking lie. Wait, I've actually like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I had like $200 to investment thing, and it had a really rapid crash, and now it's stuck. Like, I put in $205 and right now it is at 173. Like, it is dipped. Bruv, this money I need. There's no point putting money in investments when you're not making that much money, because there's a high risk you can lose it unless that is your job. Like, over time, absolutely, I will be fucking investing shit into S&P 500 and shit, leaving it in there and looking at it every now and again. And over time, it will go up and up. But I don't, at this very moment, have that money to be chucking in there. The lucky last thing was being fully healed from my hip surgeries is a really big one. I don't want to rush things with my hips, but of course it is so hard sitting inside in the same spot days and days over and over again. But I want my hips fully healed, fully recovered by this time next year. I know it says 6 months and stuff like that with heavy physio and everything like that, but I want them healed, nice and strong, and also so then I can have my 1 to 3 fights that I want to achieve as well. Finally healed from hip surgeries. I am healed, yes and no. That's a hard one. Like, some days my hips can be really good. Other days my hips are fucked. Like, it's like I am on the verge of crying because of how painful my hips are. I don't know if that's because it's not healed or it is healed. I don't know. That's a tricky one. And unfortunately, it's not like after your surgery, you're fucking good, you're ready to go. It takes time, and it all takes time to heal. Like, it's a hard one to answer. Like, yes and no. Like, I would be leaning more to the no, because if I was fully healed from my hips, I would be doing Muay Thai and I would be doing everything like I kind of really want to do without really restrictions. But unfortunately, I am going to have restrictions to a certain degree because of my hips. Like, I shouldn't be putting my legs above 90 degrees because, like, my hips can jam. That causes aches, you know. Most people don't think about, you know, how you sit, or if you're crawling under a house, you don't think of what your hips are doing inside. Me, I do. I've had to think like that because of my surgeries. Every time I'm under a house, you know, positions I'm not meant to be in, it's like, fuck my hips, shit, no. You know, then my hips will start hurting. Everything, you know, I've got to be careful about not overdoing it in training and not, you know, training 5 to 6 times a day like I was before all this shit happened. I wasn't thinking about fucking overtraining my hips. Now I will limit myself to what I can do because I don't want my hips to hurt, get irritated, jammed, and anything fucking worse. So at this very moment, I am leaning towards no, but it absolutely is pretty healed. And I don't know if it not being healed is just me limiting myself, I don't know, because I don't know if I go fucking do, fucking a hard kick, I don't know if my hips are gonna ache like fucking crazy or it's gonna be fine. I don't know. And I don't know if I really want to risk that, because if they do hurt, I'm gonna be fucked, because I'm doing plumbing as well, which is a very intense labory job, and that's a big thing, that irritates my hips. I didn't really, it's, so that's yes and no, leaning more towards no, but I don't know if that's just me because of my thinking, or if that is legit, like it takes, more than a year, unfortunately, to heal and to be good normally again, I don't know. Start, build something, business, investing, trading. Okay, I absolutely do not have a business, but I am definitely building into a business. So I don't know if that answers the question. Like, start building something. Like, I am starting absolutely in the process of building something. I am doing video editing. Not recently, but pretty recently landed my highest paying client of 2.2k, which is absolutely fucking insane. So I'm definitely improving and getting there and building something. In the next 3 to 5 years, I plan on having an agency, a successful agency. It's going to be crazy. So I absolutely am building something. It is not a business yet or an agency yet, but what I do today and what I have done for the past nearly year, like the 31st of August will be a year, will define whether or not I have an agency or not. So what I do now and what I've done for the past year has absolutely helped me get closer to that step. So I could be in fucking London right now, but I left that way too fucking late. Unfortunately, that was my fault. I could be in London right now for the first ever VP Plus live session. I have not even live session, bro. It's like a fucking VP Plus mastermind in real life. If seeing everyone flying out, bro, I have so much FOMO, and you know what? It's my fucking fault because I left it too goddamn late. Too late. Anyways, it's gonna be a banger. They're having one at the end of this year, and there's a few others, so it's gonna be good. It's okay. Lesson learned. Fucking indecision, bro. Oh my god, I learned this from Think and Grow Rich. You need to learn how to make decisions fast and change those decisions, if you even do change those decisions, slowly, not the other way around, where you get to a decision and make a decision slowly and then you change it really fast. Like, you want it opposite. You want to make a decision really fucking fast and change it, if you do, very slowly. And that is one thing I am working on. So if I made the decision and organized this a month, 2-3 weeks before today and yesterday's day, I probably would be in London right now. That's my fault. Lesson learned. That is the main goals of what I want to achieve by this time next year. I'm so excited to come back this time next year, see where we're at, see what we achieved, see if we achieved more, if we achieved less, what we did good, what we did bad, what we can work on, and everything like that. I'm so excited. I will see you guys this time next year. Peace. That is all the questions. Now, overall, I definitely have improved in pretty much each one, but not to the point that I imagined that I would last year. Now, that's okay. I've got to keep it in mind. I've got to, put this paper somewhere. Maybe I'm reading daily, Time flies. It's crazy that it's already been fucking 1 year. And it just shows how important and how valuable time is. People think time is on your side. You want to be using the time you've got as much as you fucking can. I talk with my parents about, going to all these masterminds and shit, and they're like, you've got all your life to do that. It's like, no, why wait? Why wait? You're just making and limiting, me for an extra 2 years. Like, why? But if I go with one of them, then it's okay. But it just makes it that little bit harder. And it's like, well, what's going to change from now to, the end of next year? Fucking barely nothing. My age. Like, you know, I communicate better than majority of people my age. Like, I'm mature with the majority of people my age, and I'm sure they both know that. You know, it's just doesn't make sense, and unfortunately, most people won't understand it, but it is what it is. This is going to be a long one. The next one is 5 years. So the next time you will see me is in 5 years' time. Now, I expect a shitload of progression, and 5 years, fuck, that's going to be crazy. Fuck. Holy shit. Anyways, I will see you in about 5 years' time.